Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Stellaris with Astrohack. Did anybody like that intro? I kind of think it sounded weird. But anyways, we're back. We're playing Stellaris with the Rihi'Naran Democratic Stars. We are direct democracy, fanatic xenophiles. We love every single type of alien there is. And we also really like stuff. We don't care for gods. Sorry. So, last time we got stuck into another war with the Thorquell industry, our capitalistic neighbors, our ruthless capitalist neighbors, but we've also it's been a very stuck war. Their fleet power is about 3,000, and we have space stations that have 4K and 3.4K blocking the entrances into our space. So we're just kind of keeping an eye on their ships and making sure that wherever their ships go, we send the bulk of our fleet so we can cover it. In the meantime, as we've been kind of watching them do that, we have also been expanding out into the galaxy and discovering some new things. So we're going to keep doing pretty much more of the same. I really wish we could have more species that I think I am going to colonize this world. I think we really need it. Unfortunately, we don't like it, but we do have some buddies who do like it, and I think we're gonna send them up there. Yeah, I think we're gonna request some Galaran colonists to go up there, and no, I think we really do need to though. Yes. We'll randomize into Algisa. Alright, so there, we'll have another planet up there. I really want to get the Kresh Stellar Mandate on our side. I would really love that to happen. I don't think it will, unfortunately. Alright, so we can upgrade our head of research. We're going to give Spark of Genius so that we can have more research. We have developed this a lot. I really want to start dealing with some of our planetary features. By clearing these up, we can now build more of these and freeing those. I can either choose to give them Home Guard or Naval Instructor. I think Naval Instructor is actually really good. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, we're fighting against Void Worms. That's fine. I'm fine with fighting against Void Worms because they're annoying and they're dumb. Non-aggression pact. All right, yes, we'll do that. We will immediately do that. Yes. All right. Heal up. Heal up at the base. Are you moving? No. All right. We also have a archaeology event happening. Rippling metal anomalous cube. A closer inspection of the giant mysterious cube on Port Karakosov has raised more questions than answers. Its outer surfaces are perfectly smooth, seamless, and impenetrable to our scanners. As we approach the cube, the imposing facade seemed to ripple gently in response to our presence. Giuseppe Antonelli has concluded that it is constructed from a form of strange metal, unlike any we have previously seen. Oh, it's living metal. So this is a late game kind of thing. But we're going to get some of it now. So we're going to continue the investigation, obviously. Yeah. The Shenandoah is done building whatever, so it's going to go on to Zoltan. You still have 6. Ugh. We'll see how long that takes. Yukon's going to build stuff there while it's waiting for Hawking to finish its stuff. We are going to send you... Oh no, we want you to be Dorfil. Dorfil. There. Alright. So they're still just kind of chilling there, which is fine with me. They can chill there all they want. We're not the ones who started this war. Oof. Yes. Please. Give me some more research. All right, so we're continuing to build up our fun times with people around us. There we go. We're really starting to build it up. All right, here we go. If we can get a defensive pack after this, that would be huge. And yeah, I mean, look, they will not be able to get to me. Oh, that's so cool that this is how this happened up here. Oh, so good. All right. We're gonna get to food processing. Start to build up some of our food production. Build some of that. The Shenandoah is down here. Waiting for them still. We are going to build another destroyer for our fleet. Yeah, I think if we're able to build those two up, we'll be golden. Okay, that's still going on. Like, can we just seriously just let us peace? Let me peace out, please. All right. So actually, time out. We're gonna pause a second. I don't think though we did move them away, so we're gonna move them back. Ooh, they increased their thing though. We'll see how long. We'll see whether or not we're able to maintain it. We're able to maintain our spy network. That's fine. All right. So we've actually carved out quite a niche for us in the galaxy. I mean, we extend from the galaxy's edge to the core. Oh, is it in the middle? Is there a system in the middle? No. Normally when that thing kind of occurs, it means that there's a system in the middle. Oh, but there isn't. All right. Anyways, continuing. Survey complete. Ah, we found all of our habitable worlds. And we found a pre-FTL civilization. All right. Yeah, if we can take Raganoff, I'd actually be fine with that. Let's hear. Oh, cruisers. We're immediately going for cruisers. There's nothing else that will convince me otherwise. All right, so I think we just build another alloy foundry. We need to like triple, quadruple down on that. Unfortunately. All right, I really would like, yeah, please let me in. It may be that I need to improve diplomatic relations with this guy. Oh, well, we did get in. Please announce that you now have social with the Galactic Alliance. All right. If we could join the Galactic Alliance, that would actually be pretty nice. All right, so you're done. I'm actually going to tell you to just go do your thing. We're going to send you down here and build there. But then after that, we're going to let you go. Go and explore the universe on your own. All right, there we go. All right, so we got 99 fleet capacity. It's not really, I would like 100, but you know, it is what it is. All right, I think we take astral harvesting because that opens up a whole nother part of the game that we'll see. We've also encountered a new alien species. I don't know. Maybe the Rihi'Naran Corporation. Anyways, so yeah, have they moved yet? Nah, there's it. This is the standstill. This is where we're at a Cold War basically. We're in a war, but we're in a Cold War. There's no way we can break through, and there's no way they can break through. I mean, they're at 1.8. We could break through, but we would then like immediately take losses. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I think we want this. This is a good lab, so then we can start building stuff up there. We really, I think, need habitats right now. Ooh, wait, maybe? Anything? Did anything change? Anything change? Can I build anything anywhere? We just got a migration pack? Nope. All right, whatever. All right, so the Hubble ended up down here. So we're going to actually tell Hubble, go. Just go explore the universe. Shenandoah, I can now build that there. We're going to keep you there. The Yukon's up here. Is there anything I can build? No? Go do that then. Doing first contact. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just kind of existing until this fight is over. Now we can build the food processing centers, which is what I was meaning earlier, where it was like, you know, food increases per farmers. So we're going to build that, which means we could also probably build it here. And yeah, we're going to keep going. Let's go. So yeah, I mean, the second fleet kind of exists. Can I add now? Can I add a cruiser? No, I don't have cruisers yet. I don't think I can add one anyways, but we are going to add a second destroyer to the second fleet. We will also add another destroyer to the first fleet. So yeah, we're stuck in this war. You know, it's how it goes. I'm hopeful that there's nothing down here. The fact that we haven't run into anybody down here makes me think that this entire area is open, wide open, which would be absolutely insane if that's the case. All right, the Crush. Oh, we can send the Crush here. All right, I'm fine with that. They're pampered. The species would prefer if someone else took care of them. Oh, that's... I like that. Maybe I won't send them there. That's a funny that's a funny one. I don't think I've seen that before. All right, we found the curator order. So okay, so these orders are what I was talking about earlier, where there's just like species. And a couple episodes ago, we ran into a situation where it was actually this federation up here. It was either they were the Federation. Oh, is this a fallen empire? No, it's them. It was either they were the Federation or it was a single species with two of these orders. And these orders are pretty interesting if I go to here. So these guys will help increase your research for money. So it's like 5,000 money every like 5 years. We'll eventually probably definitely buy that. Then there's others that help you deal with, you know, gas production, motes, and crystal production. There's another one that deals with, you know, you want to recycle your ships, you can do that. So they're pretty helpful, and I think that we will definitely make use of them during this game. All right, the Shenandoah is down here. We're building that. Is the Einstein? No, where are you going? No. Never mind. I lied. You are not allowed to go that way. You're going that way. We really need to go that way. Thank you. Where's the Hawking going? Hawking's going down there. Man, I really want this war to end so I can send the other ship like away. Be very nice. All right, we found another species. Do that. I will say that I'm happy now. I'm still not that happy. Oh, we found some more. I'm still not that happy with our alloy production, but it's fine. We found them even more. Where are these guys? Oh, they're all over here. All right. Whoa. Dang. Gaia world? Ugh. Would have loved to have that. We found another. We have found so many. Something happened. Something triggered. Into the cube. While Giuseppe was examining the metallic cube on Port Karakolsov, one of its surfaces unexpectedly rippled and parted to create an opening into the object's interior. Upon entering, we found the command console still occupied by the husk of decayed mollusks. Whatever flesh it might have had was now decomposed into a pale dust. On the console, we found an unusual container from which occasional thuds and dull clangs could be heard as if something was moving inside. However, the container seal is complex, and Giuseppe has thus far been unable to open it. Curious. All right, we're continuing to open it. All right, continuing on. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I mean, we're just stuck in this war. And I'm going to keep saying, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I think what we really want to do is, we really want to increase all of these. Minerals, not so much. We're at 100. That's pretty good. I think we're going to build another city here. On the Forge world, I think what we're going to do is build another mine. And then on the factory world, we really want to increase, I think, our energy production. Because that seems like what we'll be able to do. Do I have any... I don't have any planetary features to clear. Okay, cool. Moving on. How's our factions doing? Oh, our imperialist faction hates everything. I wonder why. I wonder why you formed. We don't have all of this stuff. Stop it. We can build more space star bases, but I don't see a point right now. We really are focused on building up our fleets here. All right, what do you actually look like? Oh, look at this thing. That thing looks cool. All right, it's a Warbringer class. That's awesome. We're gonna throw it in with you. Merge. So that means ultimately, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna. Oh hey, we're gonna get rid of these two. To make room for it. Oh, we have this done. I think it's time. I think we take the thing to form a federation. We may be able to form one with these y'all up here. I think what we do need to do is start... Oh, yes. I wonder why they hated us. It's really weird. I don't understand why they hated us. I'm just gonna abandon the spy industry. It's not doing us much right now. We know where their fleets are. We know what their fleet strength is. It's not really doing us much. What just happened? First contact. Ah, okay. We're continuing along that path. Ooh, even more showing up. Our fleet is already at full strength. Really? Okay. That's interesting. Well, we'll take that. Shenandoah's done down here. Move along. Einstein is doing the cube. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I think this war is actually going pretty well, all things considered. You know, we didn't really want to be into it. It's much better than last war, where we were kind of running around and trying to pick our fights and stuff, and now we're just kind of at a standstill militarily, which is a good thing to see for us. So yeah, guess we're just existing now. Now the big thing that is worrying me is if this kind of triggers. That really does concern me. Can I redesign these defense platforms? I can. So I'd really like this to be the case. We'll add some plasma throwers over here, and we'll add... I think we just add plasma throwers. Honestly, because we can't kite them, it may be better just to like go for outright damage. Yeah, save. So you can build them. You can. Okay. All right. The Denobulan Hive wants to be our friend. That's fine. Oh, hey, they're up here. And they're one mind, and they're okay. All right. So we have now taken. We now take the first steps towards forming federations. All right. Artificial moral codes. It's pretty good. Especially seeing as we have dealt with crime before. We really need it. I'll delete Prospector. If we're going to keep examining things, I think we need Prospector. Who has it? You have it. Okay, well, that doesn't really help me right now. It would be nice if that was, you know, maybe in like 5 years from now. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Okay, you are at full strength, actually. Oof, so cool. Oh, and they build a Corvette. Oh, I see. Do I want the Corvette? I think I want the Corvette. That's fine. All right. So the first and second fleets are now at full strength. 2.2 and 1.9. Ooh, wait. Timeout. So number one, we're getting attacked somewhere. Oh, we're getting attacked here. That's fine. They're 1.5 against my 5.5. That's fine. Up here, that's only 311. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we're still... Oh, but they're moving. They moved, or they at least moved a muscle. The Hubble has finished here. We'll move that on. We will then scan. We will then build a starbase here, and our archaeological site is proceeding. All right, for the cube, the audio logs have been discovered. While data mining the cube's central console, Giuseppe was able to recover and decrypt 2 short audio logs. They contained a series of glottal clicks and harsh glottal stops, vocalized by a single speaker. By cross-referencing our linguistic database, Giuseppe found a comparable ancient language and has produced a working translation of the first audio log. Ma Presidium, you must hear me. There is still time to avoid this war. Your diet's continence is that's all, folks. Injurious. We cannot defeat the perpetual Balkanian wheel. They will destroy us. A people is our only option. My crate. I can't do it anymore. I can't do. I'm trying to do the glottal clicks and I can't do it. My crate contains a gift, a likely token of peace, the secrets of our living metal mastery. The only way to avoid oblivion is to deliver it to them. So the perpetual Balkanian wheel is, I believe, these jokers over here. So what happens with these guys is they've broken into 3 different factions. They're a single hive mind, and they've broken into 3 different factions, and what will happen eventually, maybe, is they become one if they become an activated Ascended Empire, or not Ascended Empire, a reawoken empire. So apparently someone over here was at war with these guys. And now we're trying to figure out what they were trying to send them. All right, continuing. All right. Can we please just peace out of this war, please? Like, I will give you Othana if you want it. It's fine. I'm fine with that. Please let me end this war. Please. I don't want that. I don't want you to fight either. All right. So we're steadily building up our forces. The next thing we will do is probably build a couple carriers into our fleet. Astral actions. All right. So we researched this astral actions, which is good. So at some point we'll probably get an event that will allow us to go survey astral tears. Oh, we want this. This is good. This will allow us to start getting moats, which is pretty good for us. All right. So building science stations down here. We're still keeping this guy here. You know, he's doing his job, spying on the enemy. We're actually going to move back to Gatria because that void worm is coming down. Yeah, we left that for the Kresh. Hopefully the Kresh don't necessarily hate that. Ooh, they would form a federation with us too. That'd be pretty nice. Although I'd really like to just join this federation and kind of take it over. Oops, excuse me. That would also be cool. But that requires me to get this guy up and running, which it is actually going. We're steadily improving that. What is interesting is, you know, they don't have ships. I mean, they do have a fleet. They do have a a Federation fleet that's floating around. So they're more powerful than they think. But yeah, we have definitely a stronger military than them, except for these guys. All right, multiple non-verbal communication systems have emerged independently on Tunk 4. With conflicting sets of imagery and hieroglyphs, the inhabitants are still centuries away from forming a dominant language. Interestingly, one of the writing systems has a similar grammatical structure to our own. If Tunk 4 were to adopt this system, they could become culturally malleable in the future. Sure. Let's bring them closer to us. All right, so you're done. Moving you on to the next system. All right. So this is actually, you know, we've stabilized a lot. This is actually pretty nice that we've stabilized this. Initial scans of the Zarnax system revealed that the planet Balraz was destroyed by nuclear weapons. The inhabitants annihilated themselves using planet-based weapons so powerful that they even shattered their moon. Oh, ha. We're going to be attacked. Unfortunate. Ah, darn. Can I send Jewel down there to just deal with it? I could actually. Go. Go down there and attack him. Well, while you're waiting, go do that then. Alright, so. We found more aliens. Go meet them. Go meet them. All right, so we have this planet being developed up here. We need more planets. Either that, we need habitats to show up. How long until cruisers? Oh, we still have a long while for cruisers. Let's see here. What else? Sure, we'll start flipping this over. It's actually better. So the research labs will give 60, 60, 60 of physicists, biologists, and engineers. The xenobiology lab will give 200 and will buff this societal research. And each of the different fields have that. So it's actually better to put 3 of these rather than 3 research labs, at least in the beginning. It may not be the case later on. All right, so we got the great game. We now have the ability to choose another Ascension perk. I don't know, actually. I'm really, I like Silver Tongued. I think that's cool. Whispers of Prophet is also... Oop, nope. Is also calling to me. The question is, do we really want to go for, you know, one of these later game ascension perks. These are not a lot of these ascension perks down here are from mods, not in the base game. Like for example, do we want to build up to get this? And in which case we would need to take some other perks beforehand. I would rather not. There's some times where I kind of want to do it, but then I look at everything and I'm like, there's a lot of things that I want to do. There's a lot of other things that I want to do. And so we're probably not going to do that instead. Instead, what we're going to take is Wizard of Prophets is pretty good. Builders of Nations, not as good. Settlers, we don't have enough planets really to make that work. One Vision is typically what I'll take because it helps with a bunch of stuff. Enigmatic Engineering could also be interesting because then, we kind of keep our technology a secret. Grasp of Void could also allow us to build a bunch of star bases, which would be really nice. Interstellar Dominion. Ugh, there's so many choices. I think what we're going to choose, though, the Art of War is pretty good, too. I think we're going to choose the Silver Tongue. I personally want to play a diplomacy game. So we're going to play this. We're going to take the Silver Tongue. And we're going to let it tick. And now we have a bunch of people that we can throw around. So I don't know whether we are doing that. I don't think we're with you. Let's add you into that. I think also the Hive is someone who we should become friends with. So we'll increase that. I think we're already upping you, right? Yeah, we have to be. Yep. And then maybe we'll just keep one to kind of float around. You're not doing anything. Just go there. There we go. All right. All right. Well, actually, this is a good point. We just got our second ascension perk, so we're going to pause it here. I'm going to say thank you all for listening and watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos, and any comments about them would be great. Thank you. Bye.